Well, hello. Oh my gosh, is that really you? You look great. You look fantastic. Have you done something new with your hair? Whatever you're doing, keep at it because it is working, honey. It is working, honey. I'd like to wish you all a good morning. I am your host for this Grelf Morning, Gerbert the Grelf. Hopefully no surprise there. This is a little morning thing I do, a little morning show type thing that I do on Fridays. Now you might be asking yourself, hey, well, I didn't see you last Friday. That's because I was on the Bonzo Twitterspace. It's not because I forgot. No, I would never do that. I would never forget about you, my beautiful. Is it fair to call you fans? I feel like sometimes I feel like, yeah, it's more like you just tolerate me. Anyways, I'd like to wish you all a good morning. Now, on Grelf Morning, the thing we do at the very beginning, how we start the Grelf Morning, is that it's called the simultaneous slurp. Yeah. Now, it's called the simultaneous slurp because we all take our favorite beverage, whether it's caffeinated or otherwise, and we slurp it together as a family. Now, the point of this is two-prong. So it's a tuning fork type of thing. Two-prong. First prong is that it's nice to slurp at the same time as other people. Doesn't matter if you're listening live or listening later. We still slurp together. You know, time is an illusion. And the second aspect, the second prong of the tuning fork is that hopefully, we're hoping that the slurping together, the simultaneous slurping, will call the Chinese whales to come slurp H-bar. Now, I don't want to take credit for the H-bar pump. I don't want to take credit. All I'm saying is H-bar didn't start pumping until I started doing the simultaneous slurps. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to take credit for every single dollar that anyone has ever made on H-bar. I'm not trying to take credit for the success of the network in general. All I'm saying is H-bar didn't pump until I started doing the simultaneous slurps. Anyways, that's enough preamble. I think it's time we get to the actual real McCoy, the simultaneous slurp. Now, I would like you all to grab your favorite beverage. Make sure you got something to slurp. You might be asking yourself, well, are we going to see you slurp? No. I'm a shy slurper in general, so the screen will briefly flash to black when I slurp. You might ask, is that because of a limitation of something with your video thing? No, that's not. No, my low poly webcam has nothing to do with it. At all. I just want you to really, well, I'm shy, but I just want you to really get the full experience. You know, you don't need the visual. You need to listen to the slurp. So that's what we'll be doing. Is everybody ready? I do a little countdown. I do 3, 2, 1, go. Because sometimes when you do the 3, 2, 1, some people are waiting for the go. So I always have the go. All right. So let's flip and go. 3, 2. Do you have your beverage? Yes. Everybody's got it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, what a beautiful slurp. What a beautiful slurp. Was it as good for you as it was for me? Because I gotta tell you, that was pretty good for me. Now let's get into the content. We have content. First time ever. Normally I start with some Grelf news. Not gonna do it this time because we have some actual Hadara news. Believe it or not, we've got some Hadara news. This is big, folks. This is some big stuff. Now, if you've been paying attention to the stuff that I ramble about, the stuff that other people in the Hedera community ramble and complain about. One of the big things is that there's not a lot of Hedera native USDC in our ecosystem, and how tough it is to get that. Right? Yeah, you've probably heard about that. Well, today or last night, I guess, I just woke up and I saw it. So, to me, it's this morning. This morning, breaking news. I don't know why I said breaking. Anyway, HUSDC, it's a little hard for old Grelfy to say with my speech impediment, has been added to Crypto.com. Now, I pronounce it Crypto, but just this once, as to not add to confusion, I'm going to say what it actually is. Crypto.com added HUSDC, Hedera native USDC, to their centralized exchange. What does that mean? Well, it now means that there is an on-ramp for USDC into Hedera, baby. We haven't had that. You've had to bridge that stuff over. You've had to send it to Ethereum's. You send your USDC from your exchange to Ethereum and then bridge it over to Hedera and then convert it to Hedera native. It's been a nightmare. And personally, and I'm not the only one that feels this way, getting more usage, access to, etc., to Hedera native USDC is kind of the last big DeFi hurdle we have. There's certain platforms that we don't have DeFi-wise on Hedera, but kind of the last big hurdle is getting more of that. That delicious HUSDC, Hedera native USDC into our ecosystem. It helps a lot. And it makes the onboarding stuff makes it a lot easier. It's beautiful. We love it. Getting money into there, we love it. So that's some big news. That's great. Hopefully there's more exchanges coming, so I don't have to only use Crypto.com. Obviously, everybody's hoping that Hedera native USDC will be added to Coinbase. Now, normally with stuff like this, I'd be like, no way. You think that's going to happen? What are you, some kind of goober? But this time, I think we have a we have a great shot. I think I will go so far as to say that I think that will happen. I think Coinbase will add Hedera native USDC. Because we are doing really well as far as compared to other coins, right? You look at the market cap listy. We love our market cap list, don't we? You look at it, we're doing really well. We're knocking on the 10 spot door. I think we're 11 or 12 or something. I don't know. I didn't check. I didn't check this morning. Okay, I'm sorry. But we have been in that 11 spot, and that's big. Because, the other stinkier chains that aren't as good smelling as Hedera have their USDC integrated. So I think it's going to happen. I think we're all going to be rich. Rich, wild beyond our wildest dreams. We're going to be rich. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what came over me. But, yeah, that's really cool. I think that's going to happen. I think it's kind of a easy fit. You can also see the amount of USDC that's circulating in our ecosystem going up past when this was announced and when people have been able to, off-ramp and on-ramp their USDC into the Hedera ecosystem. It's big. This is a big thing. This is one of the things everybody's been complaining about who's focused on DeFi for a long time. So I'm super stoked. It happened. Congrats to the Hedera Foundation. Did they really rebrand to Hedera Foundation, or is it still HBAR Foundation? Because their Twitter still says HBAR Foundation. During HederaCon, they were introduced as the HBAR Foundation. Are they Hedera Foundation or HBAR? You gotta be a little more clear. You gotta be a little more clear with old Gerby. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, okay? Moving on. That's our Hedera news. Moving on to Grelf news. Well, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff between you and me. Between you and me, old Gerby's getting a little overloaded. You know, a lot of people want a piece of the old Grelf these days. I don't know why, but yeah, a lot of collabs, a lot of integrations, stuff like that. The biggest thing is has not been officially via tweet announced yet, which is a little annoying. But the biggest thing that was announced via Twitter space, Grelf's going to be on Bonzo. We don't have a date. Probably this month though. Within the next couple weeks, Grelf will be added to Bonzo. That's really cool. The only meme coin that I know of is going to be on Bonzo. The only meme coin that I know of on any lending protocol, but I'm sure there's some. I'm just not the smartest guy. I'm sure there's some. But it's a big deal because people will be able to supply their Grelf. Also exclusive to Grelf Morning. I'm going to try to, me personally, I found some Grelf coins or tokens or whatever they're called. I found them under my couch. And I'm thinking maybe, let me know if you think this is a good idea. I'm thinking that I'm going to just give those away. Just give some of them away to the people who supply to Bonzo. I'm thinking, you supply to Bonzo with your Grelf. Maybe you get a little Grelf. Maybe you get a little Grelf. How does that sound? Do you like that? Does that seem like a good idea to you guys? Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'll do that. What else? Oh, the Grelf's meme race or Grelf's meme Grand Prix is going to be, is it next week? Oh my gosh, I think it's next week. Oh goodness. Oh, good thing I figured out how to stream to multiple platforms. Yeah, that's going to be next week. It's a thing me and Meme Job doing. I came up with the concept, and it's basically, you get some new meme coins in there, some new blood in there. They race, they compete. We do it for an hour. The default winners, if someone, gets to the bonding level, right? If their project bonds, moves to Saucer Swap, they're number one, they're first. I think Galaxy is also giving away some Galaxy tokens. I don't know how much they're worth. But I think that the main reward is that, you get the exposure, you get me making fun of you, and, hopefully you get bonded. So that's who will be the first person, is whoever bonds first, or who has the highest market cap by the end of the hour. We're not going to sit around all day waiting if they're not bonded. It's kind of an experiment. We'll see how it goes, right? I will hopefully have fun. Kind of the point is really not to showcase random meme coins. The point is to get people to look at the Meme Job website again. And participate. And maybe have fun, Maybe have fun. Disclaimer, I don't know what the projects are going to be at this point. I don't care about them. I don't care about the random meme coins. They'll benefit from getting exposure or whatever, but after the contest is over, we're not going to return to them. We'll get a new batch. But it should be fun. We'll see. If it's awful and stupid and everyone hates it, we just won't do it anymore. If everybody likes it, then we'll keep doing it. But yeah, that's next week. Whew, goodness. Oh, Daddy Grelf's getting stretched thin. That's next week. What else? Gosh. There's other stuff with Grelf. There's stuff I can't talk about. Got a meeting with somebody about Grelf stuff today. I don't know what to do in these meetings. It's just, I am who I am. I mean, I'm Gerbert the Grelf. It's hard to have serious meetings about stuff when the Grelf token don't do nothing. I don't understand the blockchains or the hash graphs, really. I can't develop or anything. So it's a little weird having meetings about it, but I find myself having more and more meetings relating to Grelf. I guess it's a good problem to have, but, I do have a personal life. I don't really have a personal life. That was a lie. I'm sorry. Anyways, so that's kind of a little wrap up there. I hope you had a good Grelf morning. I try not to make these too long. I try not to make them super long. But yeah, we have things. Grelf's going to be on Bonzo Finance Lending Protocol. Going to have the Grelf's Meme Grand Prix next week. So if you have an idea for a meme coin that's stupid and or funny, I'd like it to be stupid and funny if possible. You can submit to your thingy. You can submit your idea. And yeah, I might pick you. Basically, I just look at what's funny. What's funny. The most important thing with a meme to me is if it's funny or not. Because you can make lots of claims about what you'll do or what you won't do, but then why don't you make like a utility project? It's like, if you have a meme coin, it should be funny. That's my personal opinion. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Love y'all. Yeah. Things are looking up for Hadara. Things are looking up for meme coin people like me, I guess. And things are looking up for, well, you personally. You've been doing really well. I'm proud of you. All right, that's it. I love you guys. Let me see if I can stop.